Hey guys, it's Mala here, back with another episode. Today I want to talk about Tinder pickup lines, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've used Tinder for a while. I know the ins and outs roughly, like I have an understanding of how it generally works. When I first started using Tinder, I'd probably say that I was a novice and I didn't really know any ways of conjuring conversation from people that I've matched with. I'd usually just say hey or hello, which quite a menial response is only available for that, such as hi, which then leads into how are you, whatever. So I started to just research kind of pickup lines and ones that I'd already known. Like the ones that like if you fell from heaven because it looks like you've hurt yourself or something like that. I know that isn't the phrase, but that's one of the ones that are quite commonly known. Which obviously, coming from a girl's perspective, is even worse because it's like you've put no effort into the pickup, whatever. So then I started to find ones that I'd found, use ones that I'd found, and combine them with my own twist. Like I remember there was one that was about Krispy Kreme donuts. I can't remember how it went, but I remember that I changed it into I say it was, are you a Krispy Kreme donut? Because I'd like to glaze you or something like that. So I thought, all right, cool. Donut topic of conversation. It pretty much revolves around everybody in the sense that they've tried a donut. They've probably enjoyed it. If not, it's harmless topical banter. So, are you a donut? Because I do not know not how pretty you are. You know what I mean? That is quite cheesy and it isn't original in the sense that I haven't thought about the topic. I have used my own kind of twist on it, but it still isn't original. And I mean, that probably would have worked. I can't remember if it did or not, but I can imagine it maybe would have worked. But the best ones, I feel, are the ones that are just literally incorporated completely via yourself. So there was once a girl that I'd matched with who I found quite attractive, and I knew from the instance that I couldn't just rush into it. I had to sit back and kind of digest. I can, because sometimes when you enter a conversation and you've already kind of been blindsided by the fact that you've matched with someone or you just don't really have any level footing, you can often just say something which isn't really relevant or just alienates you or her. So it said in her profile that she'd studied fine arts, and I thought she was attractive, so I thought I'd ask her if she was a fine art student, and then after that, I'd just state, well, I can tell by looking at your photos that you definitely are. Now, that's something that I thought was quite a good example of how just plain ingenuity can get you to, I guess, be able to just come up with these quirk lines. Now, that did work. I felt it was suitable, and I imagine she did too. So, anyway, ones that I would recommend never using would probably be some that make the girl feel like she's in a corner, like she's been back to answer a question, which will make her feel like or make her seem like she's just there for a hookup. Which I mean, a lot of girls might be. I can't speak for everybody, but I know that even if they are, introducing yourself with that manner can sometimes put them off regardless of their stance or how they feel they should be or they want to be interacting on Tinder. I think the best way is just to be genuine, but be kind of will leave ambiguity, I guess. So, like, leave interpretation. For example, if I call someone a fine art student, I mean, I'm technically not really complimenting her at all. I'm just stating a fact. It's something that she can take in and she can interpret however she wants. Now, another good example is simply ones that seem like you got nothing really to say. So, like, if you ask them, do you like Converse, for example, which I have done, and it did lead to a fruitful relationship and conversation. It's something which is completely out there. Like, again, that's one thing you have to realise is that if you're saying hey or hi to a girl, unless she's completely head over heels, which I'm not saying that she won't be, but based on the fact that she's also matching with other people throughout her time on Tinder, or whatever dating app you're using, there's nothing really to distinguish you from the crowd, I guess. You're just essentially any other person saying hey or hi on her friends list. So the point is, you have to make yourself visible or make yourself stand out. I mean, not to the point of I'm going to unmatch this person now, but just to the point of, oh, okay, he's acknowledged that I'm an actual physical person and not just a simple match. Not just someone that I can say hi to, or not just someone that I'm going to spam the hey button towards. So I feel like that is what I guess is the pinnacle of using Tinder. Just being able to come up with quick, quirky lines that are able to kind of envelop your audience and make them feel like they want to talk to you and not just like they're being forced through sexual means. I think that'll be it for the episode. I'm not sure if you want me to add any elements. I was thinking of just having a more longer or varietous list of ones that I have worked or definitely haven't worked. Like, I wasn't quite sure if I was going to alienate any of the female viewership by talking about ones that have just been completely outlandish and just full frontal. Whether or not that was what I was going for, or whether or not I thought it would work. Regardless, they didn't. But I think that'll wrap up the end of the video. Good evening, good night, and good day. It's been Mala.